Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, in this video, let's have a look at this 2025 Wanbo Mozart 1 Pro new projector. At a first glance, it looks identical to the previous one, very popular Mozart 1 Pro, but under the hood, there are some real good upgrades and a few things that stay the same for a good reason. So guys, what's new? First things first, 1200 ANSI Lumens, that's a big jump from the old 900, and this should work better in rooms that aren't pitch black. Now you also get Google TV instead of Android TV, and Netflix is certified. Brand new with this projector is the MEMC for smooth motion scenes like those fast-pacing sports, and HDR10 is now supported. In terms of the sound, it's now upgraded to 20-watt speakers, better chamber, etc., and small change, HDMI has now 2.0 capability. Similar to the previous one, fully enclosed optical engine, and this fan, according to Wanbo, is also quieter, but guys, as you know, we're gonna put all this to the test. This new model also supports a stand, but it's not included from factory, so we need to buy it separately. Okay, so without any further ado, let's see if these upgrades actually make a difference. Let's start with the unboxing and then we'll put it to the test. In the box you can find our new Mozart 1 Pro, one remote control and the power brick. Of course, there's also the user manual. In terms of looks, as mentioned, similar to the previous model, so on the front you got plenty of ventilation, you got your camera for the autofocus and auto keystone. On the side you can see this diaphragm here, and on the back you got the two speakers, more ventilation, and of course our I/O. At the bottom there's a small flap to raise the projection, and if you remove the rubber feet you'll find the ceiling mount screws. And here we are guys in the living room, and first things first guys, if you move the projector, it will autofocus, auto keystone adjust on its own, so don't need to worry about that. It also has obstacle avoidance, so it will shift the image to a position there's no obstacles. And now the projector is here. This is the distance and how big the projection is. And as you can see, this is a massive projection. This is my hand for size comparison. Yeah guys, and first thing I'm gonna check is the sharpness and colors, then I'm gonna play some clips. Let's try to make this video as short as possible. So normally, you know, with these budget units we get blurred corners, but it's not the case with this one. You can clearly see subscribe there, share on the green dot, and on the other side we can see like and subscribe there on the blue dot, while the main section is also in focus. You can see our URL pretty clear, thin lines, thicker lines, and the scale of grays there from pure black all the way to pure white. Manufacturer claims 1200 ANSI lumens. Turning these lights on, so currently we have these wall lights on. Of course, with these projectors ideally should have a pitch black room, but I think this is pretty much usable. Now let's turn this one on as well, right above the projection. And guys, to be honest, of course you're going to lose a lot of contrast, especially with that one. But if you want to keep something on the background playing, even with the room lit like this, you can do it. Ish, let's be honest here, it's not the perfect scenario, but you can do it like this. Check some colors as well, and I'll let you be the judge. Currently all the settings are standard in terms of color temperature and color settings, same with the sound. And here we can see the details. I'm gonna be closer. Yeah guys, I like it. And skin tones, yeah, not too bad at all. As I like to do with this clip, I try to see if the sky is not overexposed. We can see some clouds there, and the details on the building are also there. Bear in mind, this is a white wall, nothing too fancy. Anyone can do this at home. And now guys, with this clip, we can see in the same clip contrast between lighter areas and darker areas. For example, here on the camera, against the contrast, the bright contrast on the t-shirt. Same here on the hair there. The buildings on the back, we can see the details, and the sky is well exposed as well. As I mentioned before, this 2025 model has this MEMC. You can turn it off or have different levels. This will help on motion images. And of course, guys, because of Widevine level 1, Netflix will play without any issues with the remote. It's sharp, 1080p, full HD, and of course calls and everything. Nothing to complain here.
Totally try to be friends.
Don't know if you guys can hear the sound. We're gonna test it later, but first impressions are quite good. Yeah guys, I would say to watch some films on Netflix, Prime Video, Disney, etc. This might be the right projector for you. Search YouTube for 4K videos. And yeah guys, 4K videos on YouTube play very, very well. Look at that. We can see there we're playing 4K HDR. And now guys, let's test the speakers and the fan noise using our decibel meter. So I'm going to be quiet for a while. As you can see guys, it's pretty quiet. I'm going to put the microphone right next to the projector. Not sure if you guys can hear it, but this is one of the quietest projectors we tested here on the channel. Alright guys, so hopefully that will give you an impression. Now let's play some music. According to Wanbo, this one has 20 watt speakers, 10 plus 10, bare acoustic chamber, etc. So let's test that. Yeah guys, as you could hear, I think the sound is good enough for such a tiny speakers. You can feel the bass. Of course, this is not a sound bar, doesn't have a subwoofer, etc. You need to consider all that, don't get me wrong, but for daily usage, watching films, this is more than enough. Last test we're going to do is playing some files from an external hard drive, see how this projector copes with that. And yeah, it's playing okay. 1080p. It's playing alright without any issues. This one, it doesn't support the audio codec. This one is playing okay. This one is an heavy file, 4K 96 FPS. This file sometimes doesn't play in other units, we tested here, but it's playing quite well on this one. Look at the quality guys. HDR 4K. Yeah, it's playing really well guys. H.265 4K 60 FPS. Normal, this one is tricky to play in some other units. Playing alright on this one. Let's push it forward. And it's quite fast as well. Look, I'm pushing forward, pressing play. Yeah guys, this unit has no issues playing these files. And finally guys, another heavy file. Sometimes the sound gets out of sync, which is not the case, it's playing pretty well. Alright guys, so let's wrap this video. Overall, I think this was a good upgrade from Wanbo, and let me try to give you my honest opinion. This is not a paid review, so all opinions are my own. I think this new 2025 model, it's a good upgrade from the previous one. No complaints here about the colors, contrast, sharpness, etc. Having now Google TV, for me it's a plus, and having the boost on the sound is also very welcome. In terms of cons, there's not a lot. I would say if they could include the stand, that would be cool. In terms of looks, keeping the same looks as before, it's not a bad thing, but of course we always want something new. Hopefully this video was helpful for you guys. Check the link down below, check the current price. I'll try to get a discount coupon for you. If you found this video helpful, click the like button, and guys, consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much for your support. Like always, thank you very much for watching, and hope I can see you all in the next one.